Hey everybody, this is Dave, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Kingston MobileLite Wireless G2. This is a much more feature-rich product than the original Kingston G1. Today's video, I'm going to show you what comes in the box. I'll show you around the device, and we'll go over all of its features and the things that it can do. I also picked up an SD card and a thumb drive, and I'll be featuring it in this video. In the box, you get the G2 unit itself, a micro USB to USB wire, a microSD card reader adapter, and a very detailed instruction booklet. The G2 unit itself is made entirely out of plastic. It has a black matted finish with the Kingston logo. Around the surround, around the outside, it's all in plastic white. And on the front here, you have a micro USB, a reset button, a multifunction power button, as well as indicator lights for your power status, your Wi-Fi connectivity that's inside here, and also your internet connectivity. On the side, you have a full-size reader, a card reader here, and with the included adapter, you can read also micro SD cards. It has a full-size USB 3.0 that you can connect hard drives up to it, up to 2 terabytes, hard drives like this. You can also connect USB sticks like I have here, and also you can connect your mobile devices for charging. It has a 2640 milliamp battery inside here that you can get up to 2 full charges on your mobile device. It also has an Ethernet connection, so if you have a free wired connection, you can connect it into here and create a wireless hotspot that you can connect to and get internet connectivity. Now, when I say multi-powered power button, if you leave the power off, you can connect the included micro USB into your computer, and it actually will show the drives that are connected here as a mounted drive. You'll get a drive letter on Windows, or you'll get just the mounted device right on your desktop. If you press the button once, it will turn on the battery so that you can start charging things through the USB. It will keep the Wi-Fi off. Now, if you press and hold this for a couple of seconds, it will activate the Wi-Fi that's in here that you can use to directly connect via the app right to here and do some file management. You can cut and paste and share, and you can send media to other apps that are installed on your mobile device so that you can open it in like VLC or Infuse. And you can also play it with the MobileLite app as well, as long as they're able to play on whatever device that you're using, the format. So that's a pretty cool device. It's got a reset button in case you want to start over again. And I think that this is a very versatile unit. It's great for photographers, digital photographers. It's great for media junkies, so that you can get all your stuff on there. And what's nice about it, it doesn't have an onboard storage. It doesn't have like a hard drive inside here. Everything you get is whatever you connect in here. And that's a good thing, because if you're at work and somebody wants to hand you a file, they hand you this. You don't want something like this where you have a full hard drive inside it. And if you want to share files, you have to hand it to somebody, the entire device. This, you could just pop in and out whatever storage you have connected and share along. Now, you can also share via email. You can open other apps. And I'm going to show you a demo of the app itself and the setup. And I think it's great. To use the G2 as sort of a USB hub, you can keep the power completely off. Make sure no lights are on. Plug in like a 1 terabyte hard drive and maybe an SD card. Now, this is the best way to get files onto these cards and drives. So you plug it in, and when you plug it in, you're going to see the power light indicator turn on, and it's charging the battery on the G2 as well as creating sort of a hub. On the computer now, you're going to see the drives mount. These are the drives that are connected to the G2. And you're also going to see them show up in Finder or Windows Explorer. So if you open up, like, say, the 1 TB drive that I've connected, I created 3 folders here: video, pictures, and documents. And I have like a Word document, I have a Pages document, and I have a PDF. I also have some pictures here, PNG and JPEG, and I have video. These are formats that can't be played on iOS, but I'm going to show you how to open in Infuse and open them right from the G2 drives that are connected, and open it up with those apps. And also you have movie, .move, and those show up and those play on iOS. And I'm going to just show you how to use it all. Also, we're going to be able to back up all our photos that are in our camera roll or in any of our iCloud or shared folders that are on our iOS device. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to install the app right now. By the way, any drive that you have connected, like the 1 TB that I have connected here, it can't be Mac OS Extended Journal. It has to be MS-DOS FAT or exFAT. It can't be Extended Journal. You would think that it's an iOS device that you'll connect it to in the app, that you can use Extended Journal, but you can't. The drive will not show up in the app. Okay, with the G2 battery and Wi-Fi powered on, I'm going to show you that I'm connected with my iOS device to my home network, which is the JF Wi-Fi network. But down here you'll see choose a network, and it'll be MLWG2. That's the Wi-Fi that's emitting from the G2 itself. So we're now connected to it, and we can open up the app now. And the first time you open up the app, it's going to ask you if you want to change your Wi-Fi, the name of the G2 Wi-Fi. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm just going to call that Wi-Fi G2. And I'm going to hit next. And we're going to skip the password. Now you can put a password on here so that if you have your G2 in the car, people can't just connect to it. They would have to put it in a password. But I'll just skip that step. Now it's going to ask you to do a internet connection. So I'm in my home. I want to reconnect back over to my Wi-Fi so that I can still get my emails and things like that. Okay, with the password in, I'm going to hit join, and it's going to join the internet connected Wi-Fi in my home, as well as connect to the Wi-Fi that's coming out of the G2 for connection purposes. It's going to apply an update. Now after that initial one-time setup, you're going to get put into the home screen here. This is the home screen, and you can see the 2 drives that are connected. Also, you'll have offline files, so that if you want to take any one of the files that you have on these hard drives and put them onto your iOS device, you can go ahead and do that. And you can view these files without being connected to the Wi-Fi in the G2. Also, in the side panel, you're going to have settings where you can change the name of your wireless network that's coming from the G2, your battery life, auto shut off, your firmware version, as well as your MobileLite wireless connection security. So you can set up the password there again. I skipped that step initially. And also network connection. You can manage that if you wanted to connect to a different Wi-Fi. And also set up a mobile network connection with a 3G USB dongle. So that's a nice option to have there. You can see that you set up all the configuration there. Now also here at the bottom, camera, you can copy pictures and videos from your camera roll. So say I wanted to just, import those 2 and back them up. I could put them on any one of the drives, or I could save them offline. So they're already offline in my camera roll. So let's put it on an SD card. So we'll move it onto the SD card. You can create a brand new folder. So we could just create a folder called new, and you can save it right into that folder. Let's just go back in, and you'll see new, and you'll copy it right into there. So now when you go back to the home screen, you can see that you have your new folder with the 2 images from your camera roll. Now the other thing is, when you're watching video, say you put on video, you can watch it right there in the MobileLite app. It will let you see the videos. It will let you view all of your pictures as well. If you wanted to, you can see everything. You get a nice little thumbnail and everything. But say you wanted to watch video that is not format it for iOS, say for instance, and you click on the video, but you only get information and it won't play the video. Now what you could do is you can use third-party apps or other apps to connect to this. So I have Infuse, File Browser, and VLC. Those are just 3 of the apps that you can open these videos in right straight from the G2. You can stream them like a DLNA, or you can actually look into the G2 as long as you configure it, and you can pull them for offline inside those apps like Infuse. Let me show you. If you open up Infuse and you hit the plus sign there, you could set it up where it will actually see your MobileLite G2, and we'll click it and we'll open it up, and it will actually see the 2 hard drives that are in there. So we'll click on USB, we'll click on the video, and you're going to see all the videos that are inside the G2. So say I wanted to click here, I can actually hit the play button, or I can swipe up and download it for offline use inside the Infuse app. You could do also the same thing with VLC. If you go into VLC and you click the side panel there, you can open network streams. Oh, I'm sorry. Open up, network streams, I think it is, and wait for it, and you'll see. Actually, we'll hit local. I'm sorry, and then you'll see the G2 show up in here. There it is, mobile media server, and you're going to see the 2 hard drives that are connected. Same thing, you open it up and you can save it for offline as well as just stream it straight from there. Now the other one is File Browser. This is a great app. It shows up here. The username is left blank, but the password is whatever you set up in settings. I left it blank, so I'm going to connect it, and you're going to see the 2 drives connect right there, and we'll hit USB, and we'll hit video, and we'll see that we have like the 2 videos that are not supported, and they'll won't play unless you save them. So basically you have to save them, and then you click them and open in. You get that open in iOS 7 and iOS 8. So that is great. We can use different apps with the MobileLite G2, which is great. I mean, the app itself is wonderful. File management, but you don't have to do mostly a lot of conversion of video formats. You can do files, you can do videos, you can share, and what I like best about the G2 is that it doesn't have the onboard storage. It has these thumb drives and SD cards and microSDs, and you can hook up hard drives to it, format it to, FAT32, of course. You can't use extended journal. That's the only downside. So in conclusion, if you think about it, for the price that other companies charge you just for an external battery to charge your devices on the go, you can take all your files with you. You can back up your camera roll. You can have all the media, all your storage expanded so that you can get everything with you, share it with USBs, thumb drives, and SD cards. You can back up all your digital photos from your point and shoot camera. This is a very great device for its price. It's worth mentioning that this is something that I'll be putting in my backpack and take with me everywhere I go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the comments. Thank you.